In this video, we will be looking at how to resolve a couple of issues with the ViewSonic Whiteboard and the ViewSonic Interactive Flat Panels. So let's go ahead and open up the Whiteboard software here on our desktop. And we'll show you one of the first things that can happen to you. So sometimes when you open up my viewboard, you may get prompted for an update. So I'm going to go ahead and force it to prompt me by just going over to the gear and clicking on the eye and telling it to check for an update. So I'll force this to happen, but sometimes it may just pop up on its own telling you that, hey, you need to update. So I want to show you the steps you can take in order to update the ViewSonic Whiteboard software. You see now we have this prompt in the middle of the screen. This may pop up again automatically for you from time to time. So do you want to install the latest version? When you see this, go ahead and click yes. And it'll prompt you again, just click OK. And it says, are you sure you want to exit? Click yes. When you do so, Whiteboard will shut down and the updater will automatically pop up. Simply click next. It'll go through the installation process. And once it finishes, Whiteboard will relaunch and will be completely up to date. So this is something you can do now. You no longer have to put in a work order in order to have this updated. And usually it will tell you what the updates to the current version are, so you can read through those and see what the new features are. Now, if you have other problems, such as maybe the touch on your board stops working, the board is appearing really, blurry or things like that, what's best to do there is to enter a work order in incidentIQ. So once you've logged in to incidentIQ to enter a ticket, we'll click the New Ticket button, which will bring up this little menu. So choose Software Online Systems. And ViewSonic at the time of this video is not listed. If it is, ViewSonic Whiteboard is listed on here. You can feel free to check that, but since at this time it is not, I'll select at the bottom Software Not Listed, and then simply type in the details of whatever your issue is so that it can be recorded on the ticket, such as the touch is not working or the panel appears blurry. Fill out all the rest of the information and then submit your ticket in order to get the issues resolved. So again, if the issue with your panel or with your software is the update, you can now run those updates. But if you have any other issues with your panel, feel free to put in the work order in incidentIQ so that your technician can get it resolved as soon as possible.